Now, a trio from Voronezh has been making a name for itself playing classical Russian music on traditional Russian instruments. They've gone all the way from busking in the streets around Europe to touring concert halls in the United States, and earlier on I caught up with the gang. Gentlemen, welcome back to Russia. I know you spend most of your time in the States. Tell me a little bit, what are you doing while you're over here?
So we came to Russia this time to play a couple shows, and it was two great shows, standing ovation shows in Belgorod, Voronezh, and Staroyarskol.
Okay, and do you get back here very often? I mean, I know it was, what, 20 years since you left Russia originally.
Yes, we're trying to get back as much often as possible, but the management in the U.S. keeping us so busy, and we wish we could do it more often.
And actually, it wasn't 20 years since we left Russia, and I would say we never leave Russia, but we moved to the States about 10 years ago.
Ah, it was 10 years ago, so it's 20 years since you formed.
Yeah, 20 years of our music career. That's when we formed the trio. It's almost 20 years
Okay,
ago.
well that leaves me with an interesting 10 years to discuss with you then. So you formed back in the early 90s. Let's just start where it all began. So how did you guys meet?
Actually, with Valery, we knew each other since young children, and we met Vladimir in the conservatory. We were studying together, and then we formed our trio. We went to the international accordion competition in Germany, won second prize. After that, we went to Europe to perform in the small clubs and even on the streets. Then we were invited to the Oregon Bach Festival to the United States in 1996. And after successful performances there, someone from New York, actually a booking agency, found us, and in the next year we started touring all over the world, so practically in Europe and in the States.
So it took a few years then from start to finish to moving over to America.
Of course, it doesn't take...
Not an overnight success by any means. And Vladimir, what is it about your music, do you think, that proved so popular? I mean, it's traditional Russian folk music. Have people not come across this in Europe and in the US?
Yeah, you know, we're trying to cover all styles and all kinds of music. And actually, we start normally we're starting to play our performance from classical music and finish some American like bluegrass style pieces, jazz, and all that kind of music. And
Argentinian
style, yeah, like Piazzolla, Galliano pieces.
You play the bayan?
Bayan, yeah, or
a bit like
accordion.
an accordion.
Yeah, it's traditional Russian bayan, similar to accordion. Instead, it has buttons on the right side instead of keys, and it's a bigger range.
Why did you choose that instrument?
Oh, you know, it was at age 6. I even don't remember.
You must have been something you loved about it, the feel of the buttons.
My brother used to play that instrument, and I just loved the sound of that. So.
Now, you can't have been playing the double bass balalaika from the age of 6, because these things are huge. I mean, there's no way 6-year-old could get his arms around these things. How did you get started?
Yeah, I started at age 6 as well, but I chose an accordion, piano accordion. And I switched to double bass when I was 18 years old. That way I can at least hold it. And yeah, since then I just continue to study it and play it.
And I just wanted to ask you, is there much of a difference playing when you're back here in Russia? I mean, obviously, because it is, you know, national sort of style of music, and when you're playing in the US, is there much of a difference from the crowds? Do they understand the music more here, or are they more appreciative there, or any difference?
The crowds are different. of course, but the results are great
Yeah.
in both countries.
Always
I
great.
mean, in the whole world.
Everybody
Obviously.
starts tapping their toe and starts
yeah.
clapping.
Yeah.
It's international.
Always 10 ovations, so that feels like we are
Well received in Russia.
Mhm.
And that's why we're planning big plans for our future
Future, yeah.
performances.
Okay, well, I'm really pleased to see that you've been doing so well for so long, that things are still going well, and particularly nice to hear that you're all going to be coming back to do hopefully a few more concerts here in Russia. It's been a long time, and I'm sure that people will be very glad to have their kind of conquering heroes return.
yeah, looks
Yeah.
like they were waiting for us so long, so that's why we need to be back very soon. And you know, we feel like Russia is changing. It's great country. It's better and better every day. So
Yeah, we see
We would
smiles on people's
Yeah.
faces, and
Yeah.
smiles is
Yeah.
always good
and,
sign.
and when you go back to Voronezh, how do the people receive you there?
Awesome.
Great. Yeah.
It was
yeah,
awesome
you know,
experience.
our group called Trio Voronezh. How would you imagine?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know how many people have gone from Voronezh and made a great success of their lives, but they see you as kind of representing Voronezh, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and yeah, we're trying to bring that tradition, our Russian tradition of great music, and spread it around the world.
Okay. Well, it sounds like you're doing a great job of that, and I say best of luck with
Thank
the
you.
upcoming
Thank you.
dates, and it's been a real pleasure to talk to you. Trio Voronezh, thank you so much.
Thank you
Yeah.
for having
Thank
us.
you. Thank you for having us.